G'day everybody, welcome back to our adventures in the town of Sandrock. Hope you guys are doing well. It is quite late, so I'm going to be headed straight to bed at this point while we talk about what happened in the previous episode. I definitely have to say maybe the highlight was Venti and the stuff that happened with her and the fact that I guess she got into trouble, although I would say that we got into trouble as well with Rocky, considering, you know, all those times that she let us into the salvage area for free can essentially be thought of as stealing. And that definitely makes sense, right? I mean, we pay a fee to go into Eufalis salvage every single time, so, you know, there really shouldn't be any difference for Venti. I know she's an employee and everything, but, you know, she can't just let people waltz out there with all of the stuff for free. But anyway, she has learnt her lesson. Apparently she has a little bit of social anxiety and she doesn't, you know, always speak her mind and all that sort of stuff. So, you know, hopefully she's learnt her lesson, but hopefully it's not going to deter her from, you know, being the good employee that she is. So anyway, time to do all of the normal things that we do here at the workshop. And as I mentioned in the previous episode towards the end, we are going to focus on trying to progress the main story a little bit more. Another highlight would be our very first time making that tower frame and, you know, the amount of money that we're about to make from it. So we're gonna turn that in first thing, pick up a few more commissions, and then it's time for us to sort of look at progressing the storyline. Let's grab all of this, replace all of that with the pomato seeds, a little bit more harvest over here and over there, and I think we're looking good. Workshop is doing fine. There's some mail, let's have a read. Okay, just collecting our stuff from the Civil Corps. We should go to the Civil Corps to try and get another commission running, so we'll do that. Right, so let's turn in the Free City Commission. We'll get close to 10,000 golds on this one. That's really, really nice. Now there's going to be a few other things going on here in town as well, right? Like, there's a few yellow circles everywhere, and yeah, perhaps maybe we'll hit up a few of them before we go and do the work that we need to do over this side. Ooh, okay, there's another Yakmal sign there. Maybe it might be worth making a Yakmal station before we go out there. So that's a good idea. We can be a little bit more efficient that way. Trudy?
Hello. Thank you.
10,000 more goals. Very, very nice. Let's actually take a look at how much money we've got. I think we've got quite a bit. 130,000 goals. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what to do with all this money. I guess there's still more upgrading to be done for the workshop, so, you know, we'll do that. Sorry, I completely forgot that we were also going to go to the Civil Corps to try and get another commission going. And I'm just gonna stock up on the eye creams, or the concealers rather. I guess maybe only one restocks every day. So maybe if we wait like a few days, we'll be able to buy a few more. Okay, since there hasn't really been a craze for the meat stuffed mushrooms, I'm gonna go with the microchips from the having trouble actually saying the words, the Shipwreck Hazardous Ruins. So yeah, well, we'll get those microchips, and oh man, I totally forgot, but that commission, that's not really much, is it? I'm just gonna cancel that one and just max out the amount that we'll get from it, because I think that's more worthwhile. Right, and yeah, it's time to pick up more commissions, though I think I will swing by the City Hall right now. Just see what's going on there. Is it the City Hall that we need to go to? Maybe it's Construction Junction, rather.
Well, I wasn't of much use here. You guys did pretty much all the work.
I can see Portia's been good for you. You've matured, Albert. You used to complain a lot when you were left out.
And you're looking extra well, Heidi. You got any plans after this?
I thought we'd been over this.
Righto! Just thought maybe enough time had passed, I'd shoot my shot again.
Flattered, but not interested.
Righto again. Well, perhaps we could just catch up as old mates.
That I can do.
Alright. Yeah, maybe a lot of these yellow circles around town might actually just be like little story tidbits that we could see and trigger. Which I don't mind, actually. So maybe we'll visit another one. See what's going on here in the blue moon.
This scent bag uses yak male fur and yak male feces. When you use it, it gives off a scent similar to a male yak male. Next time, just keep a little bag on your body, and wild yak male will keep right away. But there's a limit to what they'll do, so don't go poking around in their faces. They're still gonna boot ya.
I know. Ain't never gonna try to anger one again. I tried to take a picture. It was all fine until the click. I literally saw its eyes change color.
Yeah, flashing lights and sounds will get them going crazy. You're lucky to be unhurt.
Yeah, we broke our own speed records for sure when we were running away.
Next time, try giving a call like a rocket rooster. A quick squawk, and it'll cause them to disengage. Ever notice how the yak male keep their distance from the birds?
Well, let me try again. Squawk! Was that right?
Keep trying. If you run into more issues out there, come and find me.
Very nice. Elsie is becoming like a bit of an expert now. All things animal related. Right. Oh, maybe that was a blue circle and not the yellow one. Well, let's go back in there then.
It's you two! The man who made fun of my outfit and the beauty who laughed at me.
Only because you wouldn't leave me alone, sir. Listen, I'm not one to hold a grudge.
I can see you dressed for the job you wanted, but who would want to be a plaid bottle of mouthwash?
Oh. Pablo. No. Clearly, you've really hurt his feelings. Stop. Please, stop.
You have a kind heart, ma'am. And, may I say, you're even more beautiful than I remember in my trauma-induced flashbacks.
Hey, Amira. He's not bothering you, is he?
Oh no, we're just discussing my fashion sense. You think it's good, right? Oh! Hey, Angel. I didn't see you there. Say, I know this really nice place down the way. Really authentic Eufaula cuisine.
Really?
Yeah, let him have it.
It's really an honor to be laughed at by such a beauty.
Okay, he's
This how you
a bit not
behave?
dangerous, a bit
But I'm
desperate, isn't he?
speaking the truth.
Well, a desperate and dangerous could come hand in hand, though. Let's try and hit up maybe the last one here that we've got up at the research center. Because we may as well clear them all before we hit the next big milestone. It's probably Chi and Mint and, you know, their relationship.
What's the matter, sleepyhead? You seem lost in thought. unenthused that we've decided to forgo traditional methods of excavation in favor of my mobile suit method?
He's really happy about the mobile suit method, isn't he?
No, not at all. I'm actually looking forward to us working together for the first time.
First time? Have you forgotten the Dragon Buster exoskeleton prototype we made?
Huh? You mean out of blocks? In the 2nd grade?
Yes, it was one of my proudest achievements at the time. I was honored to have built it with you. One day, I plan to actualize the design.
Oh, of course I remember that. I just meant, like working together in our professional careers.
Indeed, I hadn't thought of it that way. Then, yes, this will be a course worthy of celebration.
Interesting. Interesting that he would still remember about the Exo Dragon, whatever it was, back in 2nd grade. Good memory. Right, well, now that that's over, I'm sort of thinking we've got a couple of other things going on in Coop's farm, but I think because these are blue circles, we could probably come back to those a little bit later and we can just focus on progressing the main story. Let's go to the guild and pick up our commissions for the day. We won't complete them until after we've done the main mission though, I think. So maybe give us something to do towards the end of the night. Yeah, all of this stuff is easy. Easy peasy. Cantaloupes? Yep. Right. So let's just take a look at anything that we might need to work on. Right, so the cast iron nails is a concern because we are running a little bit low. Why don't we just get the machines working on some stuff? That way we won't have to sort of wait on any of our machines in the future. Yeah, so this can maybe work on... Oh, actually we're out of petrified wood. Ugh. We might need to go out and do a bit of a harvesting session out in the Eufaula Desert. Nothing wrong with that. Maybe we'll do that a little bit later. Grab all of this. Got some of those manganese steel bars we need. Oh, actually, it's normal steel bars that we need. My bad. We should have some. Okay, good. Right, so let's untag any of the commissions that we have just picked up. Let's go and clear out these boulders. Oh, I almost forgot. I did say that I wanted the Yakmal station made before we go, so let us actually complete that. Rough cloth. Oh man, alright. Don't have rough cloth, apparently. Well, we can actually make a lot more. Yeah, that looks good. Let's just complete what we can. Bronze sticks. Okay, that's also a problem, I guess. I guess it's from here. Rubber shells. Yeah, okay. It's gonna be a little bit of waiting here that we need to do. So, in hindsight, maybe it might be better for us to turn in some of these commissions first and then work our way back to complete the Yakmal station. And once we get the Yakmal station, we'll head out there. Hopefully it's not going to be too late by the time we actually go out there, though. Or another alternative could be us actually just going out to Eufaula Desert and spending today gathering up the petrified wood that we need. And then we can do the main quest tomorrow. That's also not a bad plan. I mean, we'll see how far we can get doing everything today. Next on the list is... oh, yeah. 2 for 1, that's good. So let's just visit Owen very quickly. Let's stock up in some more ingredients while we're at the Blue Moon. I should really be doing this a little bit more often, you know, buying salt and soy sauce and stuff.
Thank you. Thank you.
Alright, very nice. Let's grab the soy sauce and the salt. And anything else we need? What is this? A toy pen. Okay. I've also got 4 skill points to try and spend as well. Anyway, let's check on how all of our machines are doing. I'm a little bit worried about the rough cloth though. It might actually take a while for that to be done. Bronze stick. We do have 1 bronze stick. Let's actually work a little bit in the area, so we don't have to go off too far. Ooh, okay, we've completely forgotten about this section here. Should try and plant something there. We should buy some cactus seeds. Rhino horn? No. I keep thinking rhino horns are a little bit smaller. Yeah, raspberry seeds. That sounds good. Alright. Considering we are a little bit empty on seeds here and there, I'm gonna go and see Zeke right now at the moisture farm. See if we can buy stuff. And that should kill a little bit of time, and hopefully by the time we come back, we have all the stuff that we need. We'll then pick up Red, actually try and get out there with Red. Okay, so I think I'll buy cactus seeds and sweet potato peppers, mountain rose. We may as well go with this as well. Yeah, looks good. Alright, done. Very good, let's get back there. And hopefully we've got all of our materials. Sweet. Alright. I should do the trick. Very good. Let's pocket that very quickly and let's pick up Red. Well, let's get out there. Okay. So let's install the Yakmal station first and foremost. So now we should be able to head back pretty quickly, and yeah, we should be able to clear these boulders. And there must be a pretty decent amount of time remaining for us for the rest of the day and the night. So we could just continue working out here, gathering some more stuff for the future before heading back home. And then there's going to be the matter of using some explosives to try and clear a little bit more of the way. Or maybe to start digging the hole. It needs to go into... I think we're actually going into the mountain, right? Like we're building some kind of a tunnel. Alright, and we've got one more. Not sure if this is gonna maybe trigger some kind of a cutscene though. It might.
Wow, our equipment should be able to enter the construction site no problem now. In any case, fantastic work. Now we've got a straight shot to the tunnel site. I'm still in the process of getting the diagram for the explosives, so watch your mail in the coming days.
No worries. Alright, so explosives diagram in the mail. Surely that'll happen like tomorrow or the next day. Illusion tree. Okay, just a bunch of barks and hardwood. Medicinal saps. Interesting. Right, let's go off in this direction, see if there's other more interesting things to find. More avocado trees. Try and get some more avocados. Plain old yakthorn. Right, it is 9 o'clock. Just keeping an eye out. I'm not entirely sure how far this is to try and get back to our house, or the Yakmal station near our house, but perhaps maybe it might not be a bad idea to leave at, say... I'm thinking 10:30. Something along those lines. Let's see if we can fight these guys. Desert hoppers. Okay. Not so tough. Not so tough. What is this? Moonstones. Rosemary bush. Very nice. There's a clover bush here as well. So we're learning a hell of a lot more about all of the natural flora and fauna around Sandrock, or nearby Sandrock anyway. What is that thing? Sulfur. I think we've seen sulfur before though. Alright, let's get ourselves back home before we run out of time. Now, considering where we're at with the main story, I guess maybe there's a little bit more work to be done to make the explosives, and then, you know, there's going to be the matter of planting the explosives, making it explode, all that sort of stuff. Perhaps maybe we don't need to rush into it too much, and we could... Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's return you. But perhaps maybe we could spend a little bit of time on side quests instead. I'm particularly interested to see what will happen with Coop and Elsie. Right. Let's get back out there, and I want to check on our water tank. Just make sure that it's filled. We have been caught out a few times recently, not filling up the water tank. Right, and let's do the regular stuff. Plenty of stuff for harvest there, I think. Oh, and I've completely forgotten about, like, this entire section here for whatever reason. Why don't we go with more mushrooms? Just in case. Let's do wheat. Looking good. Maybe I should, like, make some stuff preemptively. I mean, we've got, like, a stash of 42 meat stuffed mushrooms just in case. Maybe I can make some braised meat. Sometimes we get those requests. Right, let's check on our mail here. Dear Blue, I pulled some strings through Musa and got the diagram for some commercial explosives. The kind of stuff they use for demolishing buildings and, well, putting holes in mountains. When you have them made, come to the mountain construction site. P.S. They are one tier away from being military-grade explosives, so be extra careful. Alright, cool. Mysterious letter. Okay. Blue, meet at my hideout tomorrow. You know who this is. Oh, yes. Okay. This could be Bronco the Kid. Maybe. Which means we might need to review his letter. The one with the passcode thing. Builder, the research process is now complete. Attached are your blueprints. You may check it for errors, but you may be wasting your time. From Chi. Our advanced tailoring machine. Very nice. We haven't really needed to upgrade any of our stuff just yet. But maybe it might be a good idea to do so soon. Keen on maybe getting our machines working on more stuff. Let's go with more bronze bars. And we'll go with more steel bars as well. We'll go with chromium here. And manganese steel. Then we'll get the recyclers working. Let's do aluminium. and iron. Yeah, looking good. Maybe we might need to load up on fuel though. Right. Stash things away. Yeah, I got a few more bits and pieces here we need to put away. Okay, good times. Time to go to the guild. Try and pick up some more commissions. Steel daggers, chromium steel bars. Yeah, let's do all of these. Yeah, we're making heaps and heaps of cash. Right. Good. Now, let's take a look at what there is for us to do before proceeding further. I'm definitely going to visit Coop's farm and just check out what's going on there. But we'll also visit the city hall and see what's happening there. Just looking at what we just picked up there. Wait until tomorrow. And then I guess once we do that, we will then meet Bronco the Kid at Blue Moon's hotel room upstairs.
Rocks have feelings too.
Okay. So there are some people opposed to using the bomb.
Ooh! Ban the bomb!
Save the mountain!
Look, I'm sorry you guys feel this way, but we have to do that to build the road to Portia. I've already authorized it, and we're not going to hurt the mountain. It's just a big rock.
Authorized by the law of man, perhaps, but authorized by the law of nature?
And I happen to know that every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name.
Okay, very cool, very mystical. But I promise, we're not hurting the mountain.
I'm sure this was what all of the Age of Corruption folks said as well when they got started. But look at how it ended.
And if we go down this dark path, how are we any better than Logan? Look at what his bomb did to the water tower. Give me a sec.
Hey, help me talk some sense in our friends here.
Oh, man.
Oh no, not you too.
Don't fall for it. It's a mountain now. It'll be a planet later.
I'm definitely not with them, that's for sure. Look, we're just putting a harmless hole through. Like a, you know, an ear piercing.
Well, I'm kind of against ear piercings too.
Oh, of course he is.
Huh? What? Why?
Well, in any case, the builder's right. The mountain is going to be fine. It'll be perfectly intact, just with a tunnel through it. And remember, once the tunnel is done, we'll get our water supplies out here twice as quick. You like water, don't you, Burgess?
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe some dangerous technology is good?
Don't give up on me now, Burgie boy.
Look,
Burgie boy.
You guys are making a lot of really good points, and your feelings are very valid. But...
So you're gonna stop the project? You can always go around the mountains, you know?
Sometimes.
Minister!
Sometimes the choices we have presented to us aren't always the best. But that's never an excuse to stop what we're doing and put our collective heads in the sand. I'm sure Trudy has already turned this thing over in her head many, many times. That right?
Yes?
I bet she didn't really give it a second thought.
Know that the age of corruption didn't end up that way because of technology. It was because of choice.
There we go.
Danby, Burgess, your reasons are valid, and so is City Hall's. At this point, we just have to believe that our mayor's making the best choice for us. Right, Trudy?
Yes. I take full responsibility.
Well, if you put it that way.
I still don't like it, but fine.
Thank you, everyone.
What about Mr. Rockhugger over here? Oh man, alright. Well, at least we settled that down quickly before it became even bigger. But yes, I guess the key message there is that really the whole thing with technology is it's all about how it's used, right? Let's turn in our canvas here. We probably need to make some more canvas now. We may as well turn in a few other commissions before maybe heading to Coop's farm. Though, you know what? Maybe it's better if we spend some time looking around for some more petrified wood, because we are running very, very low on that. And I think it's gonna be better for us in the long run if we invest a little bit of time now gathering some of that stuff. Oh, Miguel.
Thank you.
I'm sure Miguel has a thing or two to say about the use of explosives, but... Or maybe they haven't told him at all. Maybe everyone's just keeping quiet and not telling anything to Miguel. Oh yes, the daggers. Forgot about the daggers. Gonna have to come back for that. Chromium steel bars, that should be easy enough.
Hello. Thank you.
Righto, let's get the daggers on the go. And I sort of thought we probably need to fetch Red if we're going to be doing the gathering at the Eufaula Desert. Steel daggers. Yep, let's do it. And let's maybe get some more canvas going. Maybe even rough cloth as well, but... Canvas. I think we'll go with canvas first. We are running low on jute, though. So once our cactuses grow, we'll replace them with jute. It's like non-stop work here all the time. There's always something to be done. Yeah, why not? Rose Willow out here in the front. Great. And Red, we need your expertise, your back, more specifically. And yeah, I'm just trying to think if we're missing anything here, but I don't think so. These are the only things available to us, aside from the main mission, obviously. Okay, let's go gather all of that petrified wood. If only we could, you know, set out commissions for petrified wood. That would be awesome as well. Is it me, or are those trees looking awfully grey and brown and sort of sickly? I wonder when they will open up the next ruin, which is in the Valley of Whispers. Because we have now unlocked a completely new area to explore. Yet at the same time, we've still got, you know, a previous area that we feel like we haven't exactly explored to its fullest. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I guess the game will tell us when that all happens. I could go with all of the granite as well, but I think I'm not going to bother for now. Just focus on the petrified wood. Yeah, I'm not even gonna entertain these guys, because, you know, we may as well conserve all of our stamina for more useful endeavors. Good times. Maybe we can get another couple of trees, perhaps? I mean, I don't really know if we'll have enough stamina for the entire 2 trees, including the trunks, but we'll see. Yeah, one more. Hopefully we'll be able to get it. Damn it. Alright. Just a little more. I suppose this is when, you know, bringing food and stuff would come in handy. Do we have like Yakmel milk or something like that? I mean, I'm not entirely sure if Yakmel milk's going to do the trick, because that might actually only restore HP. Anyway, I think we just need to find ourselves a Yakmel station. I don't think going out that way will help. So maybe just swing by this way and let's not worry about the dive buzzard. Just go Yakmel station in front of the shipwreck ruins and we should be home free. Okay, now next on the agenda will be picking up those daggers and just making sure that they're the right quality before we hand them in. We should have enough time to turn in the daggers as well, so it's not going to be an issue. So you can just return. And yeah, here we go. Outstanding. Okay, we just need the outstanding quality anyway. So let's try and find pen before the end of the night, preferably. Very nice. Yeah, I forgot to actually select the daggers that I wanted to give away, but I think the game automatically gives the lower quality one first if you have a choice. Unless, obviously, you only have one of the higher quality one and another lower quality one, and the demand is for the higher quality one. Anyway, I better be a little bit more careful next time, is what I'm trying to say. Right, so is there anything else we can do before the night ends? Because we don't exactly have stamina to do anything. Maybe we could do a little bit of farming, maybe we could check on all of our machines, make sure our machines are running. Need copper wires for stuff. Actually, I do have a good idea. Maybe we could work on those ladders. I can't remember if we do it from here. Yeah, we do. We need cast iron pipes for those. I think we need at least 2. So why don't we go ahead and make some more cast iron pipes as well. We are really low on the steel bar front. So why don't we go with more iron scrap. We are also low on the iron scraps, actually, so might not be a bad idea to go to Eufaula Salvage soonish to get some more. We will pay, obviously. Right. Last thing to do, bit of farming. Alright, good stuff. Do we expend stamina by gathering these things? No. Oh, that's good. Right. Let's have a sleep then. Okay, our ad is cancelled. Unsure also finished one of our commissions there, so we should go back to the Civil Corps. So we've already got a few things to do. And yeah, before I forget, I do also want to check in on previous letters. Specifically from Bronco. Here. Monkey hides the peach. We've seen that one before, I feel. Here. The cougar slinks at sundown. So, cougar slinks at sundown. Gotta try and remember that. Alright. Oh. Yeah, and I guess we could meet him immediately if we wanted to. So, let's try and remember the passcode. But for now, I think We won't worry about any of the main quests just yet. Actually, we could do with making the explosives at the very least. I don't even know what's required for it. We'll check. I forget where we can check on our... Oh, okay, loyalty, 100%. That's nice. So I guess maybe we don't need to pet Red constantly anymore? Possibly. Happiness at 100%. I mean, would the happiness decrease if we don't pet it every day? I'm not sure how it all works, guys, but let me know in the comments about the happiness mechanic on the animals. I mean, I guess I would pet them every single day, but I just want there to be a purpose for it, aside from making myself feel good, you know, personally. But if they stay happy without us having to pet them all the time, then, you know, I could get away with doing less in the morning. I think we'll go with... maybe sweet potato pepper. Seems okay. So surprisingly, we still don't have the ability to grow like a whole bunch more stuff, aside from what's been available to us for ages now. I wish there was a little bit more, you know. I think it would have been cool if you could get seeds for certain things that you find out in the wild, and you could just grow them in your farm rather than having to sort of forage all the time. Right, as usual, let's pick up some more commissions. Yeah, look at that. Even more of these petrified wooden board requests. Though, we now have a few additional requests for things that we don't normally see, like these manganese steel blades. We'll do those. We'll do the petrified wooden sticks. I guess we'll go with the boards as well. They're a bit expensive to try and get done. Yeah, okay. Just needing to remember about the special commissions that we could do on top of everything else. Or maybe not. It's always difficult to tell which ones are the special commissions. But 4 for the day is fine. Good thing we built all of those switchboards recently. So if we go visit Heidi, we'll pretty much be making bank today. Yeah, most of the stuff is... actually, all of the things are from her. We can pretty much just turn in everything right now. We may as well. Actually, those blades... we do have some. Interesting. I guess I have past Blue to thank for that. Alright, good. Now, I'm gonna hit up Coop's farm. We'll see what's going on there. You never know when things are actually bigger than what they seem, you know, in terms of storyline.
This is the famous Wandering White, right?
Yes, sirree. Hey, Mabel. Looks like our ranch is getting famous.
Wow, coming all this way for us?
We never used to. But recently this big duck has been delivering yak milk for us, and we wanted to come and see what it was all about. Thank you so much. We don't really get merchants coming through our village, so we don't get much other than sand rice usually. Your daughter has been a lifesaver.
Duck, you say?
Yeah. Your daughter is that animal whisperer that can speak to the beasts, right? She's famous all over. My son wanted to learn how to speak like a wolf from her. Now he won't stop howling. Great to see where it all comes from, though. Thank you for letting us stop by.
Isn't this nice?
Hey, Ma, Pa, what are you guys doing?
I guess Coop is maybe slowly turning into a believer. In Elsie, that is.
We were visited by some lovely tourists who seem to have been visited by a certain girl who can speak to beasts.
Well, ain't quite like that. I prefer the term monster whisperer.
Now it looks like someone's got a little promise to keep. Coop?
Coop?
The bet! I forgot all about it! So, Pa?
Look at our girl all grown up, Coop. She really is something to be proud of. Come on now.
I'm sorry.
What was that? I didn't really hear nothing. I thought you were gonna say something, Coop.
Maybe we need to go back to the workshop and just craft ourselves like a megaphone. We'll give that to Coop.
Shucks. Fine. I guess I want to say is that ever since you were small, I dreamed one day you'd be working on the old ranch with your old man. We'd have so much fun cleaning the troughs, scraping the barn floor, waxing them furs, and...
You're running on there, Coop.
What I'm trying to say is, when it turned out that you didn't much like this here farm work, I shouldn't have forced you to continue. I should have listened to your mom, let you try new things. I am sorry for that, Elsie. I love you, and I'm proud of you. Now, come on in for some pie.
Thanks, Pa. Thanks, Ma. I love you too.
Oh, very good. Very good. Really glad that they finally made up, Elsie and Coop. And I guess Coop has really understood that not everyone's like him. Not everyone likes farm work. But he realizes now. And yeah, all is good in the Coop Ranch. There is something else happening over here though, so why don't we just trigger this as well?
Well, Daisy, that's the lot of it. Thank you for this. Oh, I hope it's not too heavy. Yes, yes, I got some salted fish for when you get back. And take care now. You're the only one in this family that listens to old Mabel nowadays. I've got some real gossip for when you get back.
We're becoming fast friends, very good. Well, considering with what happened before. My birthday is the same as National Hugga-Yakmal Day. Huh? You never heard of it? It's the 14th of spring. Everyone knows that. Okay then.
Mion is always telling me how she misses the skyscrapers and tall sky. To me, that just don't add up. Skyscrapers only muck up the view. Give me the sky any day. Skip the scraper.
Tall Sky, is that a name of another city? I'm not entirely sure.
Mion is always telling me how she... Take her easy.
Righto. Well, I think it's time to go back to the workshop and let's see what we can just work on and prepare for the coming episodes here. I mean, the explosives, we can definitely try and make that right now. Then there's also the matter of just making all manner of other stuff that we might actually need for crafting and the like. So let's take a look. Industrial explosives. Need copper wire for that. We need to make 3 of them. So I guess the copper wire is really limiting us right now. So I didn't know we didn't have any. Goodness me, and we are running out of copper as well. Everything's happening all at once, guys. So maybe we need to load up on copper scrap then. We'll let this continue with the aluminium, but then we'll go with copper scrap. Yeah, and everything else is still sort of working away at other things that we need. Right. I'm gonna do one thing that I probably should have done ages and ages ago, and that is to make myself one of these animal houses. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So we need some basic leather, but we do have some basic leather already. So I think maybe what we'll do is we'll just load up on some more basic leather here. If we can find it. Hang on a second, basic leather. Is that something that we could even craft ourselves, or is that something... Oh yeah, from here. Okay, I thought it was the tailoring machine for whatever reason, but anyway, we've got a little bit of a batch. Probably need to pick up some more sea salt now, considering we've just thrown all of the sea salt in there to make the basic leather. So let's just load up on a little bit more. May as well buy some more soy sauce. Why not? Why not? Alright, and we did get the message that Unsure had completed our commission, so I do want to go to the Civil Court to try and get that commission running again. We also have an ad to place, actually, so let's do that. So I guess with the ad, it just gives you some kind of a random buff, if I'm not mistaken. So, always nice. Captain? What should we do? I think maybe we'll go with desert monsters this time. We might need more coarse leather. Let's do that. Right, and I guess we do need to place down the little animal house, right? Like, we have made it, we haven't actually placed it down, so completely forgot about that. And only then can we start speaking to some of the, well, not all of the animals, if I'm not mistaken. I think, like, the captain, he just lives at the Civil Corps, but some of the other animals, like the meerkat and stuff, we could probably convince them to live with us. So, the question is, who? Who do we want to keep? Yeah, that's a tough choice. They're all equally as cute and equally as deserving. So, I don't know. Unless we can make a few of them and then we could keep, like, quite a few pets at the workshop, because if that's the case, I would definitely do that. But we might have to just start off with one. Oh, okay, right, we need a lot of space for one of these, apparently. I mean, there's an unused space back here. I don't see why we wouldn't want to use it for this. Yeah, there we go. Arrange pet beds. No pets in this bed. Please select which pet you wish to assign this bed to. There are no pets here. Right. So I guess maybe when we do get a pet, we can then assign which house they get to live in. I think that's how it works. But we'll probably have to come back to that in the next episode. I'm also thinking that we can do one other thing that I feel like we should have been doing ages ago. that is going out to the museum and seeing if we can assemble ourselves a camera. So I think that's the reason why we can't really take pictures. We don't actually have a camera on hand. So if we assemble one from here, that should hopefully do the trick. Assembly station, or a restoration machine rather. Really? Really? Okay, well, we need to find lenses then. I thought we would have had, like, a camera piece by now, but apparently not. I can't say that I'm really keen on going back into Eufaula Salvage Abandoned Ruins though, because it's not like we really need heaps of, you know, stuff from there. Though we have been making a lot of more bronze recently. Maybe it's not a bad idea to try and mine a little bit. Well, we're here, guys. I mean, we may as well give this another crack, right? Because, bloody hell, Heidi. God, this is so hard. 9964. Oh. Alright. Let's, oh! Pen's actually using it as well. I can't believe Heidi beat Pen. I would have thought that Pen would have been at the top constantly. But anyway, let's get the vacuum cleaner back in position. And yeah, I think I'm gonna call it an episode here, guys. When we come back in the next one, we'll probably start by making the rest of the explosives and getting the explosives in place. I am also keen on going back to meet Bronco the Kid. Perhaps maybe he might have some info for us as to the whereabouts of Logan, and see if we can continue a little bit more on the storyline about Logan and some of the mysteries surrounding that. But anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you did, definitely leave a like down below. Otherwise, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.